Jenny, I don't like to press any keys.
I'm always afraid if I press a key, something's going to blow up.
Yeah, because all of a sudden my screen went blue and now it's black. To change setup option, I can hit F2, or to run onboard diagnostics, press F5. So I'm hoping Paul Dimkowski is listening, that he gets here to the studio.
Because we're choosing the option to turn away and ignore. That's another option on there.
We can't exactly do that,
No.
but we'll have to talk.
Okay.
Anyway, it's Chamber this morning.
Hello.
And we do have Jenny Holm just back from vacation. Good to have you back in studio.
I'm glad to be home. I'm a homebody, so I like to be home. Yes.
So how are things going?
Really well. And by the way, thank you so much for the poster of my nephew, John Sullivan from Grandview College in Des Moines. He's a Viking, proud Viking. So I appreciate that. I'm going to put this right up in my office.
Had the chance to talk to your brother-in-law, Dan Sullivan, at Headcraft Printwear.
Yes.
And, I was walking into his office there, and I saw that. And he says, would you like one of those? I go, sure. I know somebody who might want one.
Yeah, that's
in
me.
for Chamber this morning.
That's right. I'll take it. You bet. I'll put it up in my office.
Johnny has done such a tremendous job out there. And
he's such a nice kid, too. Yeah. He's good to his Aunt Jenny. So.
Well, that is good.
Yeah, he's
Family
a nice kid.
is important.
So much. And my sister's birthday is today, by the way, Julie Sullivan, who is, I'm not going to say how old she is, but she has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Julie.
Happy birthday to her. And of course, that is her baby right there.
That's her. We know that. That's her youngest John, yes.
So anyway, do you get a chance, have you had a chance to see any of his games?
I haven't been able to get out there because last year with COVID, and before that I was, working all the time, so I couldn't get out there. But this year we're planning on making at least one trip out. Last year was our year to go, and then COVID hit, and they had so many restrictions that you couldn't even go out. So, yeah.
And of course, Grandview is located in Des Moines.
Right.
And I understand it's a beautiful campus.
It is, and they have a live stream of all their games. So if you want to see me on Saturday, you're going to have to come to my house and sit on the couch with me while I watch this on my iPad, on his football games on my iPad.
So do you tailgate at all prior to the ball games by yourself?
Oh, I'm tailgating all the time through the whole thing. So, yeah, I'm really proud of John. I'm proud of all of the kids. They're all doing really well and happy. All you can hope for is that they're happy and healthy, and that's it. That's what I hope for every day, happy and healthy.
I can remember covering your son in basketball.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And now he's going to be 31 next month. And I always, when my youngest has a birthday, Jeff had a birthday and had a birthday on August 5th, and oh man, he turned 25. And that's the one that always hits me because I just think, where did the time go? Yeah. That's the youngest one.
Our youngest turns 40 in October.
Oh, boy.
So I got you trumped there just a little bit.
It's so funny. I don't know. My mom and dad were funny because I told them I was going to just let my hair go plain, straight white because it's over 50%. And they both said, no, we don't want a daughter with white hair yet.
I thought blondes didn't go white anyway.
No, this is not real. I'm not fooling anybody.
And we're visiting with Jenny Holm at Chamber this morning. And again, Paul, if you are listening, my computer screen is black, and I have no idea what to do about it.
It's chaos.
It is.
It's chaos in here.
And is the cat coming in? I thought I heard the cat.
I heard the cat, too.
Maybe the cat can figure this out.
He's yelling for Paul.
Oh, that could, yeah, there you go. So what's going on with the Chamber?
All right. Well, first of all, I want to say that if anyone out there is interested in volunteering for the event coming up for the American Countess, which will be here on Wednesday, August 25th, come into the Chamber today at 2 p.m. and visit with Leslie Webster, our Convention and Visitors Bureau Director, and she will be happy to sign you up as a volunteer for that event. That's really a lot of fun. So if you're looking for something to do on the 25th, come on in today on the 20th to the Chamber and talk to Leslie.
Now, have never been down to the riverfront when one of these boats have come in. I hate to say that, but I've not been.
You're working.
I have not been down there. Have you had an opportunity to step on board?
Not step on board, but I've been, up there on the riverfront watching. They're beautiful. They're beautiful, and it's kind of like you look at them and think, this is what it was like. Can you imagine that just being a modern thing that's happening where you're back there watching those riverboats go up and down like that? And I don't know. They're beautiful. They're part of history, and I really encourage everybody to go and take a look because they're, really a great event for our area. I think sometimes we take the Mississippi for granted because we're right on it, and a lot of people are, really interested in the Mississippi, and we have it right in our backyard or side yard or wherever you live.
You make a very good point because, both of us born and raised here in the city of Clinton. I live just a block away from the river. I used to go swimming over in the slough all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Mary Joyce Slough. And when I was doing the broadcasts of the professional baseball games, when the parents would come into town from California, Florida, or wherever. They wanted to see the Mississippi River. That was one of the first things that they asked about.
Well, when you think about what it is, one of the major rivers in the world, and we're right here on it. And a lot of times I think when I go over the bridge, I think about, what if you were the first person to, from Europe to put eyes on this? You'd be like, whoa, this
how are we going to get across this?
This is huge. What is this? It's beautiful. And I don't know. Some of the drone shots that you get nowadays are so cool of our riverfront too, and that's something I think people should really take advantage of as well.
So again, the Countess is going to be here next Wednesday. They are looking for volunteers. You can stop by the chamber office at 2:00 this afternoon, visit with Leslie. I know, talking with Leslie, that the volunteer, and she has been impressed by the volunteer base since she's come to town.
I think she really is. I think she's really impressed with Clinton, actually, because she's really happy with the turnouts that we get for things and how excited people are and the volunteer base that we have. It makes her job easier, but it makes everything nice for our town too, and it brings people in to look at things. So.
And of course, she just took on the position, and then she was informed that, oh, by the way, RAGBRAI
coming in.
is going to be ending in the city of Clinton. So now, did you get down to the riverfront when RAGBRAI was here, or were you on your vacation?
Nope, I wasn't on vacation then, but the day before I had the chamber golf tournament. So we did that, but then the next day I had a family birthday party, so I couldn't do that. But she handled it like a pro. She just got that all taken care of, and people were really impressed, and really, really good comments and good feedback on that. So we were lucky, and hopefully, we'll have a great volunteer turnout for the American Countess too.
I don't think I've talked to you since the Chamber of Commerce Play Day. How did that go?
It went great. We had a full slate of golfers, and it just moved really fast, and everybody had a great time.
So what else is going on now?
Okay, well, we have some new members. Excuse me. We have Metform, also known as McLean Fogg, from Savannah, Illinois. So welcome them to the chamber membership. Benson's on the Mississippi, 108 South Main in Albany, Illinois. Their phone number, they cater also, is 309-514-2046. Their food is delicious. Bud, the man who is the cook there, just dropped off some lunch for us just said, we're trying out new recipes, so here you go. We'll drop it off to the chamber staff, and you tell us what you think. And we're like, okay, are you going to do this tomorrow? How about next week? And it was delicious. So get down to Benson's on the Mississippi. And then Brent Speedy Loop, 1300 North 2nd Street in Clinton. Their number is 563-219-8652. They just opened. I think I've heard all good things about that place. And go on in, get your car in and out. I think somebody told me their wait time was 17 minutes.
So that's not too bad.
Not
That is
at all.
good to see that location being used once more.
It is. It really is. And I've been in there. It's a really clean facility. The garage is really nice, and it seems like they know what they're doing. It runs like a machine.
And then, going back to Benson's on the Mississippi, they're in Albany, Illinois. I've always been amazed that there are people who are members of our chamber who are not in the Clinton area, though Albany is somewhat in the immediate area.
Right. I mean, the thing that we try to do at the chamber is we're working towards being an area chamber. We of course know there are other chambers, in towns, and we want to work with them. But I think it's a good idea if you have a business to have a presence in Clinton if you're close by, because otherwise, how are people going to find out about you? And how are people going to know what you have? And chamber is a good spot, a good resource for people to find out what's in this town and what people have to offer them. So it's a great thing to get together and work together and make this kind of a destination area rather than just one town here, one town there, and none of us are connected, so we don't even know what's going on all over the place.
Well, Paul has arrived.
There he is.
There he is, and we're so happy about that. Otherwise, chamber this morning would have continued until the bottom of the hour.
I could talk until the bottom of the hour. You know me.
Ribbon cuttings, anything going on
Oh, yeah,
there?
we got ribbon cuttings coming up. Actually, we have one on Tuesday, August 24th at 2 p.m. at the intersection of 12th Avenue South and Liberty Avenue. They are going to be making some honorary streets, one for Julie Alessi, which will be 12th Avenue South, and one for Everett Street, which will be South 5th Street. And come and join us for that. It'll be, outdoors will be a lot of fun and honoring two really great people. And I'm kind of smirky because, as you know,
I know that one's very special.
She is very special, my Aunt Julie Alessi. And I didn't find out about that until I was on vacation and scrolling through Facebook, and I came across the announcement for it, and I'm going, really? I didn't even know. I got to get back to town. So, come and see us then on August 24th. That's a Tuesday at 2 p.m. And then a ribbon cutting Friday, August 27th at 12 p.m. at Bridgeview Mental Health Center, 1320 19th Avenue Northwest. We'll be celebrating their new location. I know that most people, if you've heard of Bridgeview, it was in the South Hospital. Now it's moved out to where Ashford was, at that business park, at the Ashford Call Center. They've taken on part of that building, and their facility is state-of-the-art, brand new, very modern, very nice. So we're really happy to be celebrating their new location. And then Thursday, September 9th at 4 p.m., 1214 Comanche Avenue, Kelly Heating and Air Conditioning, new location. That's a long-time Clinton business, and we'll be going out there because they have their new location on Comanche Avenue. So we're excited about that. And then we also have a ribbon cutting on September 15th, 12:30 p.m. at Kelly's Home Medical at 931 13th Avenue North. Come and help us celebrate that as well.
You got a lot of those lined up.
We do. We're really trying to get things moving. We have a Biz After 5 coming up also. That will be on September 23rd at Crosstown Storage, 1940 Lincoln Way, right by Deanna's Java Hut, and was in what's in the old Paul's building. Pretty soon we won't have to say that but just everybody knows that's a landmark. So, but Crosstown Storage. So come to Biz After 5 and check the place out. It's really cool, and have some beverages and appetizers and visit with everybody.
Paul, are we good to go?
We can't put it back up, so I think we're...
Paul did it.
All right, very good. So I see we got the weather up there. So, but hey, Jenny, thank you so much.
No problem.
Enjoy that poster.
Thank you so much for the poster.
Maybe
That's
we
so
can get
nice.
Johnny to autograph it for you.
Okay, I will. I'll get him to do that for me.
All right. If people would like to find out more about the chamber, how can they best do that?
Please call me at 563-242-5702 or visit us at 721 South 2nd Street.
All right. Well, Paul's got our computer, I believe, going again. A check of the weather brought to you by CGH Fulton Medical Center.